Hey guys, it is Teacher Doris again, coming to you live from my backyard. About to fall over in my chair. Okay, so what we got going on right now is some plant painting. So I'm not really sure what the artistic name is for this. I am not an artist. But I've done this in library programs, and it's a great way to also learn about the plants and their parts. So I am going to use watercolor, but what you need basically, what I did, I walked, you can go on, like if you go on a nature walk, or you can walk around your backyard, and I selected some different things that I saw. This is actually a poke salad leaf, and it wilted immediately. But look at those nice veins. So see, you got the leaf, the veins. Veins are bringing the nutrients up into the plant, the water, and all the nice fertilizers in your soil. I got a maple leaf. Again, it's got nice, interesting shape. The veins. And this is actually, I looked this up. It's actually a kind of a plum or a fruit. I think you can eat it, but I'm not going to eat it. I thought it might be interesting to see what happens when I paint it. And I don't know, this was some sort of ground cover, but it's got kind of an interesting design. And some millet. Birds love to eat millet. So there's this is kind of a twofold exercise, because I know you guys like crafts. So you can think about it like this. First you can say, I wonder what would happen if I dip this in paint and I use it as a paintbrush. So it's kind of has the artistic, and I can make designs, how I can actually make a picture. So like this, I got my things that I thought looked interesting. So what kind of picture can I make with this? This kind of looks like a fish. Like the body of a fish, right? Or if I put these things together and I can actually make a picture. But that part with the art is all subjective and according to what you like. And as the science part, like I said, you're kind of getting a little bit more knowledge about the parts of the tree. You have your petiole right here that connects your stem and your petiole. So you're kind of looking and seeing how, actually looking close up to see how maybe the chlorophyll in the leaves will affect I wonder if it's going to actually affect the color. There's a lot of good questions you can ask while you're doing this. Not just art, but so what you need is, like I said, you go around your yard, collect different things that you want to try to use to make your painting with. I'm using watercolor. I've never done this with watercolor, but my sister assured me that you could do it with watercolor. I usually use like just any, finger paints or temperature paints when I've done it in the past. So this should be kind of interesting. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. So you're just going to get your paint ready, pick your color. I'm going to try a bright red, because I think a red really kind of contrasts it. It'll be kind of interesting. And I'm going to let's see how this works. So I'm going to paint the underside. I don't know, is this going to work? This is going to take forever. Okay. I'm doing this wrong. See, I am not an artist, just in case. Let me just put that as and notice I probably shouldn't be doing this actually on there. Sorry about the motorcycles going by. Let me just give you so then you would press it down on there. Probably needs more paint. So I'm gonna pause it and work on my painting, and then I'll show you show you the results. Let me get one good one though before I leave you, so you know what I'm talking about. See, I like the idea of the watercolor. Okay. Now let's see if it gets a little bit better. Boo! It doesn't show as much of the leaves as I like. Anyway, I'll pause it and I'll be back with the results.